Welcome to a what's in my fridge video. I've filmed a lot of what's in my purse videos recently, and I thought, why don't I show you what's in my fridge? Because I kind of love seeing what people eat and what they have in their fridges, so I thought, why not? We'll start with the door and then move inside. So up here I have some instant yeast packets. This one I used half of it, and then I have two that I haven't used, and I keep these in the fridge because I think it keeps them fresher. And then I just have some grass-fed butter. Over here I have 2 avocados. They're in here because I don't want them to ripen too fast. Then I have some white miso paste from Trader Joe's, an old lemon, and then a new lemon, and then a third of an avocado, which I made the most phenomenal avocado toast this morning with this half of an avocado on my own sourdough bread, which it was my first time making it, so not like the best, but pretty good. Then this shelf I have coconut water. This is actually delicious. It's one of the best coconut waters I've tried so far. I've only tried 2, so I can't really say anything, but this is the best one. Then we have some marinara sauce, just good old marinara sauce. I like this one. It has super simple ingredients, and we had it last night in pasta. It was good. 10 out of 10. We have some capers, also from Trader Joe's. This mustard is to die for. We've put it on salmon. I've made a really good tarragon chicken salad with it. It's actually so good. And then this is the cheese drawer. We have crumbled blue cheese, some cream cheese. I made a burnt Bass cheesecake the other day, but like a mini one, so I didn't need the whole block. So I have some left, some mozzarella. We were gonna make pizza, so maybe we'll use this, but now we might not have pizza, but we have mozzarella anyway. And then in this bag we have some Parmigiano, just Parmesan. I don't know why I said it like that. And then some cheddar. So honestly, a pretty good collection of cheeses. Like we have soft, we have blue, we got Parmesan, we got mozzarella, and we got cheddar. The only thing I'm missing is some goat cheese. I love some goat cheese, and we don't have that. Over here we have pickles. I don't eat these. My husband does. So yeah, this is kind of his drawer with his stuff because I don't really eat any of these. But there's some barbecue sauce, some mustard pickle hot sauce, and then some Dijon mustard. This we bought together at a little market, and I think it's actually pretty good. I haven't tried it in a while, but we haven't really eaten that much of it. And then he has his massive chug jug of kombucha. The mango flavor is our favorite. It's so good. If any of you have drinking or drunk, I don't know what the right word is, this brand of kombucha, comment down below your favorite flavor. And then there's some half and half for his coffee. So that's the fridge door, and now we'll move into the main part of the fridge. Down in this drawer I just have some organic carrots. I've been making raw carrot salad for lunch recently, and I just take carrots, peel them, a little bit of olive oil, some rice wine vinegar, salt and pepper, and then black sesame seeds. So good. I've had it 3 days in a row. And then I have a whole red cabbage that we got at the farmer's market. This shelf is like our produce shelf, our like meat produce. So we have eggs. These are the cheap ones. These are the good ones. Then we have some chicken. I think I'm gonna make chicken thighs tomorrow and maybe like a pesto pasta. Grass-fed ground beef for my dinner tonight, and then some chicken bone broth. So honestly, nothing too crazy. I feel like our fridge is not that full. We kind of just have what we need, and we're still kind of stocking up on stuff too. But I also hate having a cluttered fridge when there's just so much stuff. My fridge at home, where my parents live, is literally full of stuff all the time. So this is honestly a breath of fresh air. This coffee has been in here for way too long. It needs to get thrown out, but it's still here. And then I have a quarter of a cabbage left and some radishes in this little container. This, guys, I made my own almond pecan nut butter today. and it turned out amazing. Look at that, it's gorgeous. I thrifted these little jars at the thrift store for 50 cents each, and I love them. I've got pickled onions in this one, and then my nut butter in that one. And I'm so excited to make more nut butters because it was so easy. I just got a food processor from Amazon during Prime Day, and it's already gonna be the best purchase of my life, I know. But then we have this little heirloom tomato from the farmer's market and some organic cilantro in this bag in my little jar with some water. I'm obsessed with these jars, if you guys can't tell. I 10 out of 10 recommend thrifting little jars from the thrift store. But I just have it in this bag and in the water to keep it fresh, and it honestly works pretty well. So that's everything on this shelf. On this shelf, I have hemp hearts, flaxseed meal. I keep them in the fridge because it keeps them fresher. Cottage cheese. This one's really good. I had it for breakfast. It was really good. 2 things of yogurt. We go through a lot of yogurt. We love our yogurt bowls. Then, sorry, I'm kind of getting distracted, but my sourdough starter in my little jar, and then there's another one back there that was kind of like my fail-safe. If this one died on me, I would restart using that one if it worked. But this one is thriving. Then I have some watermelon. I was craving watermelon. I know this is not the best way to save money because it's more expensive to buy these, but I just wanted watermelon. It was pre-cut, so I was like, I'm getting this. We have some cantaloupe. I have some cut in chunks, and then there's just a half there. These are dandelion greens. We low-key bought them because we thought they were arugula by accident because there was no sign. They're dandelion greens and they kind of taste terrible, but maybe I'll do something with them. If anyone has any recipes, please comment down below because they're still sitting in my fridge. So that basically sums up everything in my fridge. It's honestly nothing too crazy. I feel like the one thing I always have to have in the fridge is yogurt. If I don't have yogurt or an avocado or eggs, life is just not as worth living. And as long as there's some fruit, you know, then we're chilling. The freezer is really pathetic. We have some blueberries that we picked at a farm, half a banana that I did not want going bad because it was getting pretty ripe, and then some bread that I also didn't want going bad, so I put it in the freezer. Then over here is my little fruit bowl. We've got bananas, a mango, an avocado that I want to ripen so I can eat it sooner, 2 kiwis, some ginger, and this is my sourdough. She has a bit of a tight crumb, and it's also like a couple days old, but you know what? It was actually pretty good, and I can learn, I can grow. This is my basil plant that I got at Trader Joe's, and I love her. She needs a name, so if you have any name suggestions, comment down below. And this is our Lego Groot. And I have our little spice cabinet, flour, pastas, baking soda, the sorts, and then black beans, lentils, rice, pearl barley, sardines, other tin fish, pasta, the nuts I made the nut butter out of, and I'm currently roasting cauliflower and a purple sweet potato. In here I also have root potatoes, sweet potatoes, russet potatoes, and then flour. And that's everything I have in my fridge and low-key my pantry. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.